Hello and welcome back everybody to Let's Play Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs Part 7. So last we left off, we had just passed the giant weirdo pig and we're in the holding pens. There's some door creaking happening up here, but we're gonna head on up. Okay. The steam looks rather unfortunate. Is it worth... Okay. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here first. Boop. And gone. I take it I cannot go... I take it I can't go that way. I hear someone sounds rather unhappy. There's a pig right around one of these corners. Oh no. Have I mentioned how much I hate little children ghosts? Has to be one of my least favorite things. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, no, bad piggy. That usually means the piggy's coming. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with the strychnine, something or other. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died. Just after midnight, I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. So Compound X lights shit on fire and revives things. Do I have to... Oh, okay. That's where the, that's where the steam was. Okay, for some reason, I shouldn't, but I feel safe in this room. Oh, is there a third fork over here? Boop. What's clicking? How do I operate you? Oh, there we go. It's right there. I have a feeling this is going to be extremely loud. I don't like this. I'm going to go ahead and hide under here. Whoop. That was it, eh? Take it. What is my journal saying? A heady brew. I found the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, which is jelly to burn and to corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Now, I've already kind of come to the conclusion that through reading the letters, that I have to put this on the lock that was up on the door, and then if I go ahead and shine the light on it, I believe it should burn the lock off. See, another thing about this game that I've mentioned previously, oh come on, what kind of wibbly ass controls are these, that I've mentioned with the game previously is that there's nowhere near as many things to interact with in this. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, did I just... Okay, I think I destroyed the game. There we go. There's not as many things to interact with. So, when I see something to interact with, I know it has to have a rather meaningful role to play in the game, whereas in the Dark Descent I could interact with like a great number of things, far more than in this game. So, alright, the walls are going all wonky on me. Down here, Daddy. I'm coming, little children. Knowing me, I'm gonna fall down this ladder and die. I usually have a pretty bad way to go with ladders. I really don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, how did I miss that? Looks like there's no ladder, so down we go. Awesome. This leaking world. The bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, he could only see the temple rising into the smog. Just gonna go ahead and recenter my camera, because I'm sure that's all you guys want to see. There we go, that's better. This guy likes to fall quite often. Now, I've been thinking of trying to move the webcam closer to me so you guys can get a better view of this beautiful face. Let me know what you think in the comments below, how you'd like to see the setup, because I'm still working with it, and whatever you guys prefer is what I will go with. Seems like we're getting pretty deep into this infernal contraption now. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations for the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. So it seems that this skeleton down here knew exactly what was happening in order to run a butcher shop, perhaps?
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
No.
Use the flow to drive the turbines. There will
Okay.
always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
So that's all doo-doo. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I'll have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? He's trying to stop you from progressing. Oh! Oh no! It's a water part. Are you kidding? Okay. I can't do water parts. For those of you that don't know, what the hell kind of electricity water monster is this? In the Dark Descent. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so in the Dark Descent, there was a water part, there was a monster, and he was invisible, and all you could see was his footsteps, and I really couldn't deal with that part. Okay, I can hear the freaking pig, but I can't see it. I know I haven't been too scared as of yet. Oh my god. I haven't been too scared as of yet, but... Shit! I really have to go in there? It really helps me to be able to talk to you guys. But, a water part's a water part, and, it's not gonna go very well. Alright. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is so calm, and I am not Eliyahu, at least not quite yet. As the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do to the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and the vitae splinters, they live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have a physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. My dog is really complaining at me, so I'm gonna go have to let her outside. It's gonna be a bit of a short episode, but we're gonna pick it up. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Let's Play Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs Part 7, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.